Athens Marathon is the most exciting marathon in the world because it is the original marathon. And this year's run was the most historically poignant marathon yet, as it marked 2,500 years since Pheidippides' dash from Marathon to Athens to announce the Greek victory over the Persians at the Battle of Marathon. No surprise then that the 28th Athens Classic Marathon attracted record numbers of participants from all over the world. Over 12,000 people gathered at the Panathenaic Stadium before the start of the shorter races, and I got a chance to speak to some of them and find out where they came from and what they were doing today.
I live here some of the year, and the rest of the year I live in Manchester, England.
Okay, great. And does it mean anything particularly historically to you, or is there...
That's the motivation. A friend of mine, Blondie Vusic, has won this year's section of the Boston Marathon over 60s, and she invited us and said it would be great to participate. So that's what I want to do, is just participate.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
The Classic Marathon is run over the 42 kilometers that stretch between the battlefield of Marathon and Athens. It commemorates soldier Pheidippides' famous run in 490, and the story goes that the exhausted warrior carried the message of victory safely to the Athenians before collapsing and dying from strain. With that in mind, perhaps it is lucky that nowadays there are also 10 and 5 kilometer road courses.
You are doing 10 kilometers?
No, only 5.
Only
it's
5.
Enough. Or else.
And you've come from?
We come from Germany.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And does it mean something specially to you that it's Athens, that it's the place where the marathon began?
It's very special for us here today.
So you're running today?
Yes, I am. I'm running 5 kilometers.
5 kilometers?
Yes.
And it's the first time you've ever run it?
Yes, this is.
And have you done a lot of training?
Kind of. Not really. But yes, I have.
And do you think this is very special because it's Athens?
Yes, it is. It's 2,500 years old. And this is special for me too because it's the first time I do it. And I live in Athens, so I'm actually trying to go on the history of the marathon run.
Wonderful, thank you.
There are many reasons why a person puts themselves through the often quite grueling task of running in a marathon. I wondered what brought these kids to the stadium today.
Well, one of the reasons is because we want to support the 2,500 years. The other is that the children are being sponsored to raise money to fund their trip to England to play rounders.
Have they been learning historically about the Battle of Marathon?
Yeah, they do that as part of their Greek course. Yeah.
So they
all
realize...
do Greek. Yeah, they know it's important.
As it turned out, the children did extremely well and completed the 10K course in 59 minutes, meaning they'll have earned quite a lot of money towards their trip.
We're going on May the 2nd for a week, staying in Bristol. We're going to be playing against local schools there. We're hosted by the Downs School in Wraxall, Bristol. And then to finish the week off, we're playing England on the 15th in a rounders final on the Saturday the 7th in Bristol.
And the kids have all got sponsors, presumably?
Yes, this is what they're all coming to do today.
Fantastic.
Raise as much money as they can for the trip.
Prime Minister George Papandreou might have been accused of late of not being quick enough to renovate Greece's sluggish economy, but he was fast enough on his feet to complete the 10K race in respectable time.
Yo τον άλλο.
Paris 2010 winner Raymond Bett as he enters into the final stretch. He ran the 42 kilometres in an astonishing 2 hours, 12 minutes and 40 seconds. Not far behind him was Jonathan Kikboria with 2 hours, 14 minutes and 5 seconds. The marathon is one of the many gifts that the city of Athens has given to the world. I think all the runners feel some of the weight of history on their backs, pushing them onwards into valiant, almost superhuman effort. I found it to be a touching and truly inspirational event.